Alright, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Busta-Bust or Not. I haven't released the other videos, so you haven't seen the part where I have to talk in an Indian accent, so this one doesn't count. Alright, as you guys can tell from the title of this, Busta-Bust or Not, we are reviewing the Ronin S. It's about time. I think I've had ample time to use this out in the field and actually get a rigorous test. So, yeah. Let's jump right into this. So basically, for y'all folks that don't know what a Ronin S is, it's a 3-axis stabilizer gimbal. It pretty much just stabilizes your camera. I'm pretty sure everyone kind of knows what this is. Yeah, you like put your camera here and then it just, you know? Yeah. No, for real, this is like a pretty much an all metal body build. I definitely can feel the premiumness to it. It's very beefy. It has a beefy grip. It's got nice tripod legs. It's collapsible. I really love the tripod legs. Honestly, one of the selling points for me was the tripod legs, so that way after a while of shooting with my big muscles, I can set it down. Yeah, unlike the Ronin M. Oh my god, bro, don't get me started on the Ronin M. Putting that thing down was a whole like project, like dead ass. Like, don't get me started on that shit today, bro. It is very sturdy. I've dropped it a lot. I mean, not really dropped it, but I've kind of thrown it around here and there, in my bag and in my car after shooting and whatnot. So it is very sturdy, but it is also very heavy. So that build quality does come at the price of weight. So I know when I was shooting a couple of my shots for my movie, it does take a toll on you after shooting for like an hour or two. You can even ask Chad. Chad was complaining about it too, and Chad always complains, right, Chad?
Well, since I don't hit the gym like Moosey, like,
these are facts. These are facts. On to the next category about features. It does have that nice tripod on the bottom. I really do love that. So it's got a 1/4 inch and the other fatter, what is it, like 3/8, 5/8? Whatever, the thicker one, you know what I'm talking about. You camera people know what's up. Yeah, and the tripod on the bottom does help out when you want like an extra, like further reach, you know, when you're just like, yeah, you gotta be strong like me though. Yeah, you got a little bit more of a grip, an extender, or like a little lightsaber, almost like the Young Dung review that we just did. You can check that out over that way. Yeah. One of my favorite things is that it has an offset mortar, so that way you can kind of see the end of your screen. So that way, like, this like big part right here doesn't like cover the screen, so that way you can see. Genius. So one other thing that's really cool about this is like there's like small little ports up top here where you can like plug in like follow focus and stuff like that. I know I tilt a Nucleus Nano. That's a whole other issue right there. Can plug into that and power off of that, so definitely comes in clutch if you're trying to power things. I know it's a weird cable connection thing, but if you do have anything that goes into like that, definitely could power a small, maybe a mini light, or I don't know, whatever it is. One of my favorite like unique things to do with this camera is to do the infinite roll, or the infinite barrel roll. We did this for a music video for my friend Bon Cantina. For like one of the opening shots. It was just like a whole like spinnerooski thing. Definitely super cool. I've always wanted to do shots like that, but I didn't have super expensive rigs to set up and whatever. But no, on this thing, it's definitely fun. You got to dive in through the menus and stuff and find it and change a couple things, but super easy to get into the infinite roll thing. Definitely a plus. It can hold up to 8 pounds. I like that. I definitely can appreciate something that can hold like my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 4K with my Meta Bones and my Sigma 18-35. Definitely a plus. I haven't gotten into a situation where this couldn't hold something. I mean, obviously, if you took like, you know, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 4K with the Meta Bones and the Sigma 18-35 with the VMO and the Rode Video Light Pro Plus, it might struggle, but I think for the stripped down version, it might be alright. Mainly, I use this with the Sony a7 III. Literally is the best running gun setup. Continuous autofocus of the Sony a7 III paired with the flexibility and the speed of the Ronin S. You just can't beat it. I have the quick release plate on my cameras all the time, so that way I can jump from the tripod to the Ronin S whenever I need to just switch up. You know what's up. There is an underslung mode in this Ronin S, which I love. The best part about that is like whenever you kind of get tired, you can kind of like underslung it and then like hold it like down low, so that way you can kind of give your arm a little bit of a rest, or you can get some amazing like underslung shots. I don't think I've used it too much, but I do know it does come in handy. It does come in handy when you're in like super tight pinch situations. There's 3 different custom profile modes that you want, so you can have like one mode for Chad, or one mode for Master Musi, and then one mode for another Master Musi thing, because I'm the only one really using this. Yeah.
We're gonna take a brief intermission.
I had to text my was. By far the best thing on the Ronin S, and it's the freaking trigger. That trigger literally, I don't care how many times I have to say literally, but it's literally the lifesaver. I've used other gimbals and I cannot use them anymore because that double tap feature that resets the camera is like god tier. It's amazing. Like, I can't even cap on that. It's god tier. If I want to do a lock off shot, hold it down, do my lock off shots. I want to double tap to make sure it's like going back to the thing, and hell, if I want to do selfie mode, I can triple tap that. Yeah, you know, triple tap, no double tap. Zombies. Only my gamer friends will understand that. Let's see.
Or if you have a Ronin S, you'd understand that.
Yeah, if you got a Ronin S, you can understand. Charging via USB. That's all I gotta say, man. No micro. We don't rock with micro here. No micro. Thank you. TJI knows what's up, what's poppin', what's fresh. They know. One of the things that I really don't use, but I guess it's nice to have if I ever wanted to, was the focus wheel knob thing here. It doesn't work with most cameras. It does work with the GH5, but the GH5 is just complete ass in my opinion. Okay, not complete ass, but the low light just straight garble. Jumping into battery life, I gotta say, no cap, this battery does not die ever. Like, no way. Literally, I took this to India, shot for a whole month, came back, and it was only half dead. How insane is that? I don't know what y'all got in this battery thing, but dude, I need that in my iPhone. One thing that does kind of suck about this is you have to like charge the whole thing like this. Like, you could pay more money and get the battery grip charger thing that like slaps on to here, and then there's like a charging thingy, but yeah, whatever. And if you do, use the Amazon link down below. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting paid by DJI to make this, but like help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta promote self-promotion, baby. Brought to you by Icon Visual. Let me jump into the stabilization of this bad boy right here. Realistically, these stabilizers nowadays, they do a pretty damn good job. There's no issues, to be honest. I feel like all the stabilizers I've used, there's no real issues except for the Ronin M. The Ronin M was straight garbage. Straight, like, I wouldn't even shit on it. That's how bad it is. Gimbals nowadays that are coming out are pretty good. The Ronin S is no exception. I think I've never really had an issue with it. Like, as long as you calibrate it and make sure it's balanced properly, you should be great. The one thing I would maybe say is, because it is a one-handed gimbal, there's like a bit of sway, I guess, like left and right or up and down. Yeah, that can be reduced if you had their handles that like clamp onto here or whatever. We did, but our handle that we actually got broke. But we would put the handles on, we put the monitor here and like the follow focus stuff if we were using like the Blackmagic. This gimbal is really great for almost every situation. It's especially great and it stands out the most in small small corners and corridors and like concerts, or if you want to kind of be more discreet, instead of using a two-handed gimbal, you want to just rock with the one-hander. This is the bad boy to go for. One of the things that I do like about this, but I don't use it as much, are the software features that comes with the Ronin S. There's like tracking, time lapse, motion time lapse, and panorama. So there's like built-in features into the app, and I gotta say the Ronin S app is a billion times better than the Ronin M app. Like, no, like, so bad. Especially with the iPhone X, like, you might as well just throw it out right now. I don't know why we haven't, to be honest. But the Ronin S app, not so bad. I like it.
Stay tuned for the Ronin M giveaway.
Yeah, yeah, stay tuned for the Ronin M giveaway. Y'all can have that straight garbo. One of the things that I wish that the Ronin S would have done better is having like micro adjuster dials. Like, I wish like these locks or whatever had like another screw where you can kind of like dial in like precisely if it's like a little bit off. Because right now, like if it was a little bit off, I'd have to completely unlock it and it would like slide like hella. So it is a little tedious to do that. So if it had like micro adjusters, it would honestly be clutch. Some other attachments that I've kind of added on this Ronin S, I've added this like small rig, like mini cage, just in case if I ever wanted to like attach small things. And the great thing about the Ronin S is it comes in this like small little gray like foam case thing, and honestly it works. Like if you wanted to like take it apart and put it in, I don't take it apart usually just because it's already ready to go and it's already pre-balanced. If I put it in the case, I have to like, you know, like open up all these and like rebalance it, but whatever. But if I was on like a long trip or something like that, if I was going to like, you know, Kentucky, I'd slap that in the bag, and you know, I'd have no problems trusting the bag to do that. There are some other goodies that came in the bag, but honestly, they're not really worth mentioning. It's got other like camera cables and like little like high riser plates and whatever other stuff that really doesn't matter. Y'all are here to see if this thing stabilizes good enough, you know, and it does. In conclusion, is it Busta-Bust and all? It is definitely Busta-Bust. I am capping. I'm just kidding. Got y'all. I was just making sure if you were paying attention or not. It is definitely not Busta-Bust. This is definitely one of my favorite pieces of equipment that we've gotten. It's never failed me. It's been pretty reliable. It's honestly a great piece of equipment. And there are some other alternatives, but I think I'm so used to this one, and this one is just, I can't even think of any other like actual major faults for it. So there's no reason for me to switch to any other dust to dust until we get the Ronin 2, you know, just for the flex. I'd say it's definitely not Busta-Bust. I gave this a 9 out of 10. So y'all know this is a good one. If I gave it a 9 out of 10. That's probably like the highest you can get. 9.5 might be like perfect. You know, if this wasn't as heavy, it'd definitely be like a 9.49. No lies. If they fixed the charging and the battery issue, that'd be great. And then if they fixed the weight, this thing would literally be perfect. Like perfect. No one would ever complain about this. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another Busta-Bust or Nah. I really appreciate all of y'all that be, you know, supporting our channel, our small little channel. All of y'all that use our Amazon links, it really helps my broke ass out a lot. Like definitely a lot. Like I'm jobless, and it definitely does come in clutch, those extra 35 cents a month. Whew. You're the real one. But yeah, some of the footage that we've been using in this video, we used it for my movie. If my movie's out, it will be linked down below. If it's not, follow my other channels where, you know, we got more stuff about that. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. If you didn't like this video, feel free to hit the dislike button twice. Yeah, my boy Jared Undone said that, so I finna say that. You know, he's a genius for saying that, bro. He's a genius. If you guys wanted to see more about that software stuff, about how this kind of works with the software tracking and all that stuff, Make Art Now has made a great video about that. Go check that out. Let's see, what else is there? We got a bunch of videos coming your way ASAP, so make sure you got the notification on. Yeah, I've been taking singing classes, you know. Make sure you got the notification bell on, so that way you don't miss one. Don't miss one, because these are high quality content. Chad takes extra hours out of his day to make sure he gets the best B-roll. Right, bro?
Oh, yeah, 300%, bro.
This B-roll better be fire. If you guys haven't checked out Icon, please make sure you check out Icon Visuals, or just Icon. I think that's the same thing. Check out Yash Musabji. That's my personal channel. I really appreciate all of y'all, and have a fantastic day. Yeah.